Hello guys, welcome back to our channel here. Claude and Jessica living in the Philippines.
Currently in Texas, but living in Texas.
Yeah, so we're thinking about this and you saw, if you watched the last video, it was about moving back to the Philippines. This one was about what was it like moving back here to America after being in the Philippines for a year and 4 months for me, but of course she's from there, so. But she'll be here coming up on 8 years pretty soon. We'll be married 7 years next month on the 15th. Yay! Still married, guys.
Yeah. Not divorced.
Right, like my American woman. Anyways, so what was it like for you coming back here and having to start all over again? Find a place to live and furniture.
For the
and everything.
first, it's kind of too close to my face because for the first it's kind of rough, tough, difficult because first we live in the cabin. We came here, only we bring with us is only clothes. That's it. And we live in the cabin. It's difficult because we have only like bed. We don't have chair.
Yeah, she says cabins, they were container houses.
Container house, yeah, container house. We don't have. We have chair, like kind of like that black chair. Actually, that's from.
Well, like office chairs.
And we don't have plate. We don't have any spoon. We got nothing. Nothing at all, just only clothes.
Just, we had our suitcases, we had a TV we
Yeah.
brought with us across the world.
And we don't have the car, and I got so stressed, like how we gonna get groceries, you know, how we started over again, like it's...
Yeah, because we sent everything to the Philippines. And what we had left here in storage was in Massachusetts, we're in Texas. So we had our big screen TV, stuff for the baby, different things, which we never got. I wound up giving it to my daughter. So we had to start from scratch.
Yeah, from nothing. And we don't really know nobody here in Texas.
Yeah, and then in the container houses, a lot of people live there, come and go. So we had some good neighbors live next door. We wound up buying their car because we had to walk to Dollar General or whatever, but they had a bus
Yeah.
there that could take us to HEB to buy groceries.
I remember last time, like our son was sick and I got no ride, so I have to walk. And Dollar General, it's kind of like far away, but I was not really, you know, like thinking about that one, like even though it's far away, because our sons need some medicine. So I walk. First I get frustrated, like, man, well, we have to move here, we get nothing at all. We started over again. I got no job, and you know, looking for a job. And I said, how can I go to work? We don't have any car at all. And but all of the problems, difficulties, rough days, months, but we got blessed because still we find a way, you know, like I find a job in a senior living, and then we got blessed because there's a bus, you know, like
to take her back and forth
yeah,
every day.
and I get, it's free.
So it took us like 3 or 4 months before we got a car, right?
Yeah.
And we got ripped off. We put money, $1,500 down in a
Yes.
pickup truck. Guy came over, and I didn't really drive it. The next day, I drove it to pick her up. The damn thing almost broke down. Had no air conditioner. So I told him, come get this piece of junk, and he was supposed to give us our $1,500 back. Never heard from the guy again, so we lost $1,500. But, you know, here we are now. We got a lot of stuff. We're sitting on the couch.
Now we got blessed. We got a nice, expensive
Yeah, it's been three years in July that we've been here.
Yeah.
Since we left the Philippines, and now we're, you know, talking about going back, so we have to put all this stuff in storage because we're not getting rid of it unless we know we're going there permanently, and we don't know that. But we do want to get out of here for a while.
Just, you know, just for a vacation, I guess.
Yeah. But, you know, shout out to you guys who are moving. But be careful when you sell all your stuff. Know what you're doing. At least go visit the Philippines first.
Maybe just visit and then maybe stay for maybe a year or
Yeah, see if
months
you
or
can
whatever,
handle it.
and
Not
see-
everybody handles it,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're hearing stories now. People go in there, and the next thing you know, oh well, I'm out of here.
Well, actually, in my job, I meet this man, and I don't really actually, know that his wife is a Filipina, and he asked me like, "You're a Filipina?" I said, "Yes." "How did you know?" And then he said, "Well, because of your accent and blah blah blah." So we start talking, and then he told me about his story in the Philippines. So they live there for, I don't know how, he says like he didn't really mention like years in the Philippines. And then first he liked it and stuff, but he's having a hard time, of course, like, he's American, is finding some stuff that, it's kind of tough to find, like especially food and
different
stuff.
American stuff.
So they're building a house there. They live in, I think, he says that Masbate, and then he got robbed many times.
Yeah, he got robbed.
And then his money, he says like he got robbed like around $4,000. His computer, laptop, not only once but many times.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And then years pass. He says like, I did not see myself living here or retired here in United States because Philippines is really cheap. People are nice. He says the weather is nice, but I can leave this one, like, too much rob going on and stuff. But it's not like just that one, like many Americans telling about like this Filipina family and stuff. So he decided to go back here in United States. Now he's here, and he says like he might be go for visit in the Philippines, but not to live.
Yeah, not
And
to
he
live.
says like he got a lot of friends in the United States who retired in the Philippines and end up coming back here.
Yeah.
And made the wrong decisions. And,
So it happens a lot.
I mean, it happens, like every American or every people have different story from here going or moving to the Philippines, like, every one of us. So.
Yeah,
So that's his story, and he told me like blah 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 blah. So I
Yeah.
says like, oh, I apologize about that one, but he says he likes the Philippines, just like his experience, what he been through in the Philippines. And he says it's not like that one. I have like a lot of fun in the Philippines. It's just like maybe he says it's that place is not really for me. It's just maybe for vacation, but I need to stay here in my country. So
yeah. So make sure you know what you're doing, right, guys, and if you can afford to go back and forth, 6 months here, 6 months there, and then there's the case of your wife having a permanent resident card, or whether she's a citizen or not. If you have your resident card, she can only be in and out of the country a certain amount of times. I mean, for a length of time. So it's not easy, guys, but it's doable if you have the money. Like right now, we're saving to fly out of here. And we'll keep you posted on that, guys. But thank you very much for watching our channel. 35 subscribers in the past few weeks. Thank you for
thank you guys.
subscribing. Hit that like button. It really helps our channel out quite a bit. And you guys have a great week. And
We'll see you soon.
we'll talk to you soon. Maraming, salamat.
Bye.